What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name After Sound, and I do have a new song out recently called Don't Forget About Me, the Supernova version, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, well, the Conclave Arcana presale is live. I am recording this roughly 6 hours, 6.5 hours after it went live. And so you can see here that we've had a bunch of packs already sell. So out of the 500,000 standard packs, we've had about, I'm going to do the math here on the spot, like 64,000. Alchemy packs, interestingly enough, are almost 30% gone, right? 71,000 out of the 100,000. And then legendary packs, we have about 7,000 out of the 50,000. So all in all, you can see here, let's go down to the leaderboard, and they have it nicely laid out. And yes, I did buy some packs. I have 56,000 points, so what is that? Divided by 4? I don't know how many. I think I bought, no, not 14 packs. 15, 16, something like that. We'll see. Whatever 56,000 divided by 4,000 is. What's 56 divided by 4? I can't do it in my head. There you go. 14 packs. Done. Thank you, calculator. All right. You can see here that total DEC and credits spent is 700 and almost 54 million. So all in all, I would say that this is actually a good start. Again, we're only 6 hours in. You're seeing a lot of names that you recognize here, but there's also a lot of names that have not been put in. Namely, I don't see Vugtis, I don't see Azrakon. There's definitely a lot of other large stakeholders in the game that I don't think have bought yet. And maybe people are just waiting for SPS to go up in price and in value, which it hasn't really done. But the interesting thing, and maybe I'll do a separate video on this, the interesting thing is we're starting to see a pump in Bitcoin. Bitcoin crossed 93,000 today. And what could be fascinating is if we do get a pump in Bitcoin over the next 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks as the presale goes, that could actually dictate a lot more sales coming in. Not just necessarily because SPS might go up with the market, right, if we just follow the general trend, but also if other people are making gains from either Bitcoin or other altcoins that they decide to take profit into Splinterlands, and specifically Splinterlands Conclave Arcana packs with. So, as I was saying earlier, 750 million is not a bad start, considering that, you know, I guess this is, it's not quite. Well, it's about a third of the way through where Rebellion was. Now, keep in mind, Rebellion was about 2 million 2 million DEC required in all to be spent when the presale came out. Conclave Arcana is more than 2x that, right? If we sell out the entire presale, that is 4.4 billion DEC that would be going, that we would need demand for. So as of now, obviously we're not anywhere near that. We're probably closing in on like, I don't know, somewhere between like 17 to 20%, right? And at this point, I'd say it's a good start. We'll have to wait and see. There's still 18 more days remaining in the sale. And as I said earlier, there's many more players that have not really bought in. But however the market kind of dictates this in the future, we'll just have to wait and see. Now, the thing is, I know that there was a lot of bullish sentiment. I don't know how people are feeling right now. I know that I probably even added to the bullish sentiment saying that I do think that some of these I do think that the presale could sell out. Now, again, I think there's a lot of caveats in there, and going back to the packs themselves, I'll give a shout out to Keys. I mean, I think he's most bullish on the alchemy packs, and you can see just from a percentage standpoint, I mean, like this is 30% of packs gone, right, for alchemy packs. I think that will continue. When you look at the legendary packs, what is it, about 14% of them are gone, right? If we just look at there's 50,000. And then standard packs, maybe about 14% of packs that have been taken from there. Now, this is going to continue, again, for however many more days, right? 18 and a half days or almost 19 days. So there is plenty of time for this to go on. And I don't know if the team has any other like nuggets or things that they're going to drop that might entice people to come in. And not something that would be like, oh, come in and buy more packs, but like just an added incentive that they might add in at a later point just because, Blaze has said that they haven't revealed everything yet. So I don't know what that includes, if it would be presale related or just something that gets people excited about Conclave Arcana that they want to participate. But all in all, the sale is here. It has started and it is going. And whatever that means, right? Like, I don't know what the magic number is for the team and what they need to hit or what they're expecting to hit. Obviously, a sellout would be good, but at this point, I'd say that we're off to a good start. Now, I'll close out this video with a question for you guys. Since we are at the beginning of this, and now you're seeing what the initial demand is like. Maybe it's higher than you were expecting. Maybe it's lower than you were expecting. I don't know, right? There's a lot of bullish and a lot of bearish people out there. What are your expectations now, having seen the initial rush come in, the initial rush only being like 10 to 15% of the packs out there, and what your predictions are for the remainder of this pre-sale? And you can break it up however you want. Are we going to sell out of the entire thing? Are we going to sell out of just the alchemy packs? Are the legendary packs going to go first? You know, my thing, and I don't know if I said this publicly, I think I did, but I'll put it out here again. I think that premium packs are going to be the most desired, right? Whales coming in with big money are going to go for the alchemy and legendary packs, in my personal opinion. I think if anything doesn't stand, or if anything has a chance of not selling out, it would be, or the highest chance of not selling out, it would be the standard packs, right? You know what you're getting. You can buy them all again later. But, you know, alchemy, legendary, I don't know, maybe I could be wrong. Those just seem to be, if the whales are coming in, they're going to want the packs that give a little bit more bang for their buck. So that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.